What's poppin', Guardians? Time is a circle because once again, Felwinter's Lie is a top dog, a top shotgun contender in the game of Destiny 2 at the end of service. Now, a lot of people are already going to be screaming at me, Matador is just better, or even other shotguns are just better for X, Y, and Z reason. And Matador honestly is the only one that comes close, especially being in the same energy slot, because the origin trait that Matador does have now is very, very strong. However, I feel like in many situations and just the overall consistency, Felwinter's Lie is even better and just gets your kills a lot further, or if not, chunks and does more consistent damage than Matador or any other shotgun. A quick disclaimer too, yes, slug shotguns are still very strong and they'll still be very, very strong for the end of time of Destiny 2 until those servers get shut off. And the reason why is because a lot of damage in a short amount of time is very valuable, especially to mid and high elo. So Felwinter's Lie and other slug shotguns are going to be popular for that reason. So my recommendation is you really should pick up a Felwinter's Lie as soon as possible, especially of this date of this video, between the end of July to entering August while Iron Banner is active. You can focus it. It's not guaranteed to drop. However, if you go to Saladin, you can use your ciphers to at least get tier 4 focuses. And if it is the role that I'm going to present to you, then yes, you should keep it, upgrade it to tier 5 and call it a day and go on a tear. And speaking of roles, this role that you're seeing besides one perk is the role you should go for, especially if you're a mouse and keyboard player, because of the value that Slick Draw and Iron Reach has over things like Threat Detector and Opening Shot, in which that role is a lot more better for controller for means of consistency and slightly slower gameplay. The only thing I would change from Corkscrew is I would go small bore instead, because the 5 extra handling, or 6 depending on the enhancements, you're not going to really feel that because of Slick Draw, which is immediately going to make your handling 100 for just a little bit of accuracy cone decrease. It's not aim assist decrease, it's actually that hidden stat that weapons have, that is the accuracy cone. That's basically a type of bloom, but it's more just like the ray casting that is done of a weapon in order to determine if you hit or did not hit. To also mitigate that, Iron Reach makes this range 88. With everything you see here, Masterwork, Enhanced Range, Accurized Rounds, and Corkscrew or any other range barrel, 88 range is amazing, absolutely amazing. Definitely a must-have perk to get. If not, Opening Shot is your next best thing, especially if you get unlucky with the rolls. Now, Skulking Wolf is forever going to be my favorite perk on weapons that can get it, because of getting that enhanced radar and just being completely off of radar. Even if you stow away Felwinter's Lie, this is still active, and this is going to be such an important feature for the next video, a build video that I'm going to be present to you as soon as possible. I'm at the editing stage, I'm almost done. I just need to get it all together, make it look pretty for you guys. Now, some perks I would avoid, of course, is Full Choke, as I thought this would stack with the intrinsic of Shot Package, which is the ADS has a lot more tighter repellent shred. I don't think it does at all. I've tested it out, and even if it does, it's maybe like a 1 to 2% difference, even though Full Choke did get buff. And if you're using a Matador, you should definitely use Full Choke, as it's going to be much more noticeable. But the Shot Package intrinsic perk also got buff at the Destiny 2 end of service update. So it's just, you're just better off using a barrel that actually gives you more stats. So here you're going to want definitely any range stats that are range and stability or just range. However, avoid handling, because you're going to not need that, because Slick Draw is just automatically 100 at all times. It is not any scalers, not anything. So any other perks that give you scalers, such as dexterity mods, is actually going to be noticeable. So I was saying, if you're a controller user, then this is much more of the role that you're going to be going for, which is Opening Shot, Lone Wolf, or Threat Detector, Accurized, Barrel Shroud, or Small Bore, and Range. Now, you definitely want to either stick between Lone Wolf or Threat Detector, as the other options are really bait and or just PvE focus. And of course, in the fourth column, Opening Shot is really good. Closing Time is okay. It's not as valuable as Iron Reach and Opening Shot. These two are the ones that are much more noticeable. IMO, Iron Reach is actually much more noticeable. But the main point I want to put is that Opening Shot and Threat Detector in controller is much more better instead of the Slick Draw and Iron Reach that I'm suggesting. And last but not least, you should very much getting the armor set bonuses that are going to be giving you extra ammo generation. You're going to be using the full Iron Banner set, which is on low health. You're going to be getting health back and ammo generation, or instead the Oryx Memory, which is from Kingswall. Final blows on Guardians, powerful combatants generate additional ammo progress. So this get nerfed, but it's still about 10 points extra on your ammo generation. And the Europa resupply, the most infamous set armor for PvP right now, gives you 20% additional ammo progress on kills and creates an overpower. Very, very strong, very noticeable. It just gets to the point where every kill you're just generating special ammo, and that stacks up very nicely for your Felwinter's Lie. Now, as far as weapon reviews go on this channel, I'm basically only going to be making weapon reviews for weapons that I think you should get as soon as possible, especially Felwinter's being the week of Iron Banner. And if you don't get it and you see this video later, just wait until the next Iron Banner. It's going to be there until the servers die. So just keep that in mind. Keep this video in your likes maybe, or in your favorites, or whatever you can. Pick this up. It's really game changing, really helps out a lot. You're going to notice it in my future build videos that will be coming out soon. But I did want to make this video as soon as possible so you guys can get this as quick as you can. All right, that's about it. Take it easy, Guardians.
Still questionable, like, why Valentina wasn't put on, but I think it's because she is in the co-working call.